The bird class is considered the pinnacle of the evolution of all vertebrates. These are highly developed animals that walk on two legs, have an intensive metabolism, wings and a beak, a well-developed brain and complex behavioral traits. It is the habitat that has a key influence on the formation of individuals. Birds of prey adapt perfectly to the behavior of other animals and use different techniques in hunting. In this video we will look at the most exciting moments associated with various birds. Cobra versus turkey. This cobra had the audacity to climb into the chicken coop in the hope of feasting on the chicks, but the mother turkey, with all her courage, resolutely rushed at the snake, protecting her turkeys. The cobra made several attempts to attack, but they were unsuccessful and the snake had to crawl away with nothing. The main condition for the habitat and nesting of the steppe eagle is the presence of a sufficient amount of food. It mainly feeds on ground squirrels, young marmots, hares, and any galliforms, but in exceptional cases, eagles can attack animals much larger than themselves, which they are not even able to lift into the air. Here are shots of an eagle hunting a deer. Yes, and this happens. The small island of Talea in the northern part of the Sea of Okhotsk is home to many seabirds. Such a variety of birds also attracts birds of prey such as the Steller's eagle, which circles over the rocks spreading its wings and choosing its future prey from a huge variety of birds. On these frames you can see all the skill of this dexterous predator. And in these frames you can see how the rooster defends his chicken coop, furiously attacking the hawk, who wanted to hunt chickens. After such a beating, the hawk will forever forget the taste of the chicken and will fly around the chicken coops. The basic diet of any type of heron is made up of frogs, fish, crayfish, and snakes. Herons' hunting tactics are different from other birds. They can stand motionless in the water for hours waiting for a frog or fish to approach the attack distance. Herons very rarely miss, so a long wait is almost always rewarded with prey. The goshawk is the largest representative of the hawk family, and therefore the diet of these birds is very diverse. This hawk decided to hunt for a squirrel, which turned out to be very difficult. The predator chased the squirrel running around along the tree trunk for a long time, but in the end the squirrel made a mistake by descending to the ground and the predator overtook it. The eagle, even in a zoo closed in a cage, finds ways to hunt. It is amazing how this predator prudently and cunningly lures a heron with a piece of meat, provoking it to treat itself. Succumbing to the temptation, the heron tried her luck, but was caught by the beak by a prudent predator. Next, let's look at the hawks hunting for the marmot. The predator acts lazily and is in no hurry to attack. It just follows the marmot, choosing the right moment. It all ended with the hawk simply grabbing the marmot and flying away. And in these frames, the eagle chose a larger prey and attacked the goose right in the water, strangling its prey. The predator could not take off, but was not ready to part with the prey, and therefore began to drag the goose ashore in the water. This eagle also did not waste time on trifles and grabbed a crane right in the flight. The crane tries its best to resist, not letting itself be dragged away, and the predator was forced to let it go. In one of the previous videos, we have already seen the unprecedented impudence of baboons destroying bird nests and stealing their eggs. This time the baboons became interested in the goose family in an attempt to steal the chicks, but the geese bravely rushed to protect their offspring, preventing them from approaching. For some time they managed to drive away the impudent monkeys, but because of this fuss, the chicks scattered in different directions and the geese lost control of the situation. Further, quite funny shots with pelicans. At first glance it may seem that one pelican is trying to devour another, but everything is much simpler, because pelicans out of habit feed their already grown chicks. The head of the family decided to intervene and stop this family idol, because the chick has long been able to independently produce fish for itself. A goose-sized seabird called the northern gannet nests on islands in the Murmansk region that are inaccessible to land-based predators. One of the few enemies to be wary of is pelicans, which may attack gannet chicks while the parents are busy catching fish for the chicks. And in these frames, another attack of a hawk on a chicken in a chicken coop. A rooster who saw such lawlessness immediately rushed to the hawk, and then the goat hurried to help him. Together they fought off the predator together. And these roosters did not like the magpie, which often steal grain from the chicken coop. The roosters attacked the competitor in the feeder, and the mistake of the magpie was to delay when it was possible to fly away without waiting for the attack. Roosters, guarding their territory, can attack anyone they don't like. It can be a person, a horse, or even a cow. This rooster managed to keep a whole herd of cows at bay. Young gobies tried to get a closer look at who he was, this brave warrior, but having received a beak in the nose, they fled, not wanting to mess with him. And this rooster got impudent and jumped into the corral to the horse. The horse started to run away from surprise, not knowing what to expect from the rooster. At some point the horse stumbled and almost crushed the annoying rooster. Foxes are not without reason considered a symbol of cunning. The fox can adapt to the habits of any animal that she has chosen as a victim and choose the right strategy for a successful hunt. By the way, unlike other animals, it is not the strongest, but the most intelligent and cunning male who wins in the fight for a female in foxes. Friends, support the video with likes, write your comments, which confrontation or moment from this video impressed you the most, and we went to prepare a new video for you.